Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ride to Redemption, Neon Goblin's playthrough of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. I am your Dungeon Master, Cavan. With me, as always, are my friendly goblins. Introduce yourselves in alphabetical order, goblins.
Our character or our human names?
Uh,
God damn it, you stumped him.
Does mine count for C as in Captain or E as in Ephraim?
Of course it counts for E as in Ephraim.
Okay.
Captain is not a first name.
All right, that means you have to go first, Bosco.
True.
Bosco!
What?
Worst.
He's not good at spelling.
Hello, I'm Clive Standish, all played by Alden Everhart. Hey, that's Bosco. He doesn't know the alphabet.
Why would he?
B, C. No, me, D. I'm Damo. Damo the Daz, played by David.
I play Captain Ephraim, and my name is Griffin.
Very
Kristen, but I play Remy.
Yeah, see?
Hello, my name is Marcus,
Oh boy.
and I play Tilden Greymore.
That went exactly the way I hoped it would. Now,
Can see the
Amazing.
future.
I believe that Marcus, you and Tilden were going to give us the recap this episode.
Oh, okay. This is the voiceover part. So
Oh, God.
anyway, here's
Oh,
what
God.
happened. Okay. So the gang finally infiltrated the bathhouse and fought their way in through, finding cultists in every room possible, and it culminated as Tilden snuck up behind two cultists that were giving the guy the works at the Chicago PD. And then he snuck in and shot one, and then the perp ran away. But then they fought some, and then the guy said something, and then these two gauntlets just came up and started wailing on Captain Ephraim. And Captain Ephraim was like, "Whoa, we don't need any of that." And then Tilden said some words in Infernal, and then the gauntlets fell to the ground. And now there's some guy that's tied to a wall, chained to a wall, and the perp has absconded to a secondary location. And so this concludes where we were the last time. Voiceover over.
Let's go.
That was really something.
Informative and exciting. Before we get into playing, I should mention that we are sponsored by Roll20, which is, of course, as always, a system-agnostic virtual tabletop that you can use with any game you want as long as you're rolling dice. It's got tons of cool features like dynamic lighting, and they recently added dark mode, which obviously is better whenever you can get it. And there is also some cool free assets you can get if you are subscribed. And also, we have a charity link for the ongoing crisis in Ukraine, which you can use if you are interested in helping out with that. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. You've got an unconscious guy. I should describe him. He is a noble-looking human male in relatively fancy clothes, but they look dirty and the worse for wear. He doesn't look particularly tortured per se, except for the recent addition in one of his palms of a dagger, which is sort of pinning him back to the wall along with the chains that are looped around his hands.
Oh boy.
There is also, as you said, an absconded villain who ran down to the southwest.
So we have a person requiring assistance and an individual stuck to a wall. So how should we handle this?
Check the dead guy for keys.
I don't think he's dead.
No, the dead guy.
That dead
laying in
guy.
the hall.
Oh, right. Got it.
The dead guy that's your fault.
I can
Oh, I'm
go
sorry.
get the one that 23 skidooed.
I will investigate the recently murdered individual then.
I'm going to move forward quietly.
So I will
approach the door.
I will Oh yeah, he's behind a door, isn't he? Okay.
There is. There's a door. There's a shut door there.
Go on then. Open it.
It is stuck. You can turn. Well, no, there's no knob. It's a dungeon. You push on it, but it doesn't budge past like a couple of degrees.
Put your back into it.
Does it seem to be locked or like that it's like barricaded?
It seems more barricaded than locked. But, you know, some locks are barricades, so.
That's fair. Can I see if there's anything on the deceased individual?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
11? No, 12.
Okay. So this is the person you're checking, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the Fist of Bane that you guys fought. I forget who. I think it was Captain Ephraim that she punched in the face for like 8 damage. But
that's pretty bad.
yeah, she has on 2 black gauntlets, similar to the ones that were flying around in the air earlier that you stopped with their sort of code command. And otherwise, she is totally without like keys, gold, anything except for a dagger, which has like a little signet in the back of it.
Okay, I guess I at least have to hold on to that dagger for later. And all right, so she doesn't seem to have anything. So do you want to try to hurry and find this other person? We're going to check on this person who's into the moment.
I would like to back up and then crash to the door.
Okay, so you're attacking the door with your little goblin body?
Well, I mean, you know, there's other things I could roll, but sure.
Okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I guess roll a strength check.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to say that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what else you thought.
I was
could
hoping for
possibly be-
athletics, but strength will do.
Athletics is justifiable.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Well, look at you. Bosco, in an improbable charge, smashes the entire top half of the door down. So that, like, only the bottom hinge is still sort of attached. And beyond that, the door has just been smashed over.
That was impressive.
And down here, unfortunately for everybody, there's a little bit of a branching path.
Of course there is. Okay.
So I guess
feel like we're
here now? Is that right?
You have broken through this door.
Oh, that door. So I'm down, like, here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all forgetting about the person who's... Is this person on the wall knocked out?
Yeah, knocked out.
Okay, I'll at least try to remove the knife so they don't bleed out.
Sure. They have been. This is more of a torture stab than a murder stab. So there's like cloth tightly wrapped around the hand.
Okay.
With the knife piercing through it.
But
it's still, you know, bad for them.
Okay. Does he seem stable for us to come back for him?
Yes.
Okay.
Provided nobody else comes along and decides to kill him for some reason, he should be safe here.
I really hope that's not the case, but everyone else is leaving, so I guess I shall follow them.
I would recommend that we take those gauntlets as well.
I grab the gauntlets.
They're busy, I guess. The rest of the players.
Yeah.
They've got a dungeon to run through.
If I grab the gauntlets and if I say, because the gauntlets respond to him saying stop.
Yes, but specifically in Infernal.
So can I say, I don't know, move in Infernal? Does something happen?
Nothing happens when you say move in Infernal.
Okay.
The keyword you recently heard, given that you speak Infernal, was kill, specifically to kill by crushing.
Ah. Okay. Well, there's no one to kill in the immediate area, so I guess that would not be very helpful at the moment. Okay. I grab these gauntlets, put them in my bag of holding, and then follow the party.
All right. So we're all heading down after the absconded cultist.
Indeed.
Is there a trail of blood?
There is not a trail of blood, but you could roll an investigation check to try and figure out which way he went.
Guidance.
Yeah, that's good enough. You do notice just the barest hint of a bloody handprint on this wall heading down this part of the hallway. And it's fresh. It's fresh blood. Because, it's a dungeon. There's blood here.
I immediately begin to sneak.
All right. Do you have advantage, or is that a 10?
I automatically roll it. Just
right,
for no
but
reason.
I'm saying, do you have some kind of source of advantage, or?
I do not.
Okay. You sneak down the hallway.
So we all see him.
Well, yeah, but you all would see him anyway because
Okay.
you were already looking at him. You can. I wonder how this would work. No, you know what? That's not how rules work. The way to picture this, and this is a question I always have as a player, so I'm just going to answer it, even though nobody asked. Since you rolled a 10, the sneak attempt is not necessarily doomed to failure in any capacity, nor is it like, oh, you drop into a crouch, but it's like a shitty crouch. No. What it actually is at some point during the sneak, I have like that 10 banked to use against you, essentially, in the form of someone else's perception check, yada, 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 which then has its own sort of individual action that either gives you away or doesn't. So that's how rolling a stealth check works. You don't just sneak badly like an idiot because of the bad D20 roll.
All right. I guess we all should keep moving.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Should we all try to sneak or move unnoticed?
I think they already know we're here.
Yeah, I didn't want to
I'll just plow through the door.
for you, but you shot the guy.
We shot him. Yeah, cover's been blown.
With a gun.
Yeah, like a whole gun.
All right, then I guess we move through the next. Keep going.
All right. So who is up front, and what are they doing?
Not really.
I'm scouting up front.
Okay, Tilden's up front.
I'm gonna stay back
Yeah,
there. Remy.
I have 19 AC. That's pretty.
I'll come up second.
Then I'll be here.
Tilden, you can see the room ahead. There is a dead body on a little wooden table, and you can sort of see into the room. As you move forward, roll me perception. And I
17.
think Ephraim and Damo can also roll the perception check.
All right. A perception. 7.
11.
All right. So Tilden spots that there are ambushers waiting hidden behind the doors and walls into the chamber, and they are currently sneaking but they're not sneaking above a 17.
All right.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to
Should we do?
What?
There's people. Okay, Damo walks back, as he seems to be indicating of what is.
I point to Ephraim and say, and just point backwards.
Okay. Okay, see that? Pointing, very direct.
Okay, so you guys are backing up?
Yeah, this is what it sounds like. You're trying to.
Okay, we're backing up. How far? That far?
Yeah.
Actually, no, not yet. Okay, just all the way to back into the room. I've got an idea.
Oh. Back it up.
Back in the room.
All right.
Formulate in plan.
Okay.
So there's at least 3 in there, and they're waiting on. They're stacked up on either side of the door. Does anybody have an area spell that can act in a first round surprise?
I would. Oh, also, I send Topaz like just by the door, just watching to see if there's any movement coming from that area, and so I can be let known in case they move.
And I say I'd have to study these spell books, and I haven't had the time. So, what I came in with, no. Can't Topaz shoot like a flame or something?
I can. He shoots a beam. I can.
It's a beam.
I can make a very loud noise, i.e., Thunderwave.
Well, there you go. That's an area.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
Could we perhaps use thaumaturgy to lure them out?
I can actually.
Good.
Is it a touch? No, it's not a touch spell.
I got minor illusion.
Oh, range of area on 7.
That could work.
Minor illusion can make noise. How do we lure them out?
The sound of loud footsteps.
Another gunshot.
They already know we're here, which is, I assume, what they're waiting for. Incentivize them to leave.
Yeah, what? No, nothing would really send them out.
I should say, Tilden, the specifics of the people you saw, since we've given it a second. There was a old man with the same sort of light gray robes covered in a skull pattern, and he had skeletal rats along his back, a la Bruno.
Jesus.
And then there was the guy that you shot on the other side. So those were the 2 people. And then the third guy, quote unquote, was the rat swarm. It gets its own token, but it's currently on and about the necromite.
Okay.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
We take the gauntlets. We place them here. And then we use the activation word to get them to create a surprise diversion, and then we storm in and kill everyone.
I would just like to point out that wouldn't they also know the activation words for the gauntlets? Because with their gauntlets,
I don't know if the gauntlets. I don't know if you have to wear the gauntlets in order to use the activation word, or is that separate from that?
They were attached to a statue when the activation word was yelled the first time.
This calls for a very special blend of psychology and extreme violence.
It does. That's exactly correct. I'm going to have Tilden and Remy roll perception checks, though, first, real quick.
Remember, I had Topaz like looking at the door for me too.
Topaz also, yeah.
Okay.
I have a nat 20.
It's an 8.
Okay, so you can hear there's definitely movement happening back towards the chamber.
The chamber, like
where exactly was Topaz again? Topaz needs his own token.
Yeah. I get. He's by the door, like where we were, just kind of peeking and looking.
Okay, yeah.
And
So let me have a stealth roll from Topaz.
Okay, he's good at that. Stealth roll. Where is stealth? Oh, okay. 21.
Okay. So Topaz watches as the two sneak down and out of sight beyond this bend.
Ooh. Okay.
And you can catch them. They're moving right now. This is live.
Okay.
They're moving through here.
Okay. Two of them are on the move. We can intercept them if we would like to make this easier. But they're moving.
It's got to be. It's a now or never thing, though.
The top half of the door is missing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall take my shot with my musket.
And I shoot.
Okay.
I shoot lightning at.
And
the same one.
If this is okay, we're gonna roll initiative. We're just gonna go ahead and make this an initiative roll. Getting into here.
Nice. Good solid 15.
You know what? I'm gonna have to remake the encounter real quick, which is fine. I can do that. So we've got 6 player characters. We've got one of this. One of this. And one of this. Okay. So all right. Initiatives in alphabetical order, please, everybody.
God, enough with the alphabetical order.
I absolutely have to have some kind of order in which to address you.
We know our order now, though.
Yes, we do.
21.
21.
17.
17.
Yep, to me 13.
13.
15.
9.
21. 15. 9. And Tilden.
12.
All right. So, first up, we have Bosco. Damo, just to double check, you did have a 21, right?
That's stealth for Topaz, and then I had a 17 for initiative.
17 for initiative. Okay, my mistake.
Okay. You're good.
All right. Well. Okay. So. Small creatures used to have this thing where you could move through a friendly square and it wouldn't cost you any extra movement.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they still have that. That just makes perfect sense.
Did they take that away, or am I thinking weird?
I think they still have it. I think that it's any creature a size below can move through the space, and if it's the same size, it's difficult terrain if it's friendly.
Okay.
And If it's like 2 sizes above, there's another rule.
Okay, so in that case, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm going to leap over the door and end up right there. And I'm going to stab whatever that is.
All right. So that is the shot guy.
Shot guy?
Yeah, the guy who
Got shot.
Just
was.
Big partier, that guy.
oh,
Hi.
That's the shot guy.
yeah. I love the shot guy.
Shots.
Okay.
All right. Let me know the attack.
Let me see here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I just guess what I just rolled, Cavan.
What?
I just rolled a natural 20,
Let's go.
Nice.
which means I get the damage from my short sword twice, right?
Yes, it does.
And the sneak attack twice.
Double all your dice.
Okay. Let's see it. 11, 18, and then 23, and okay, it says 27 points of damage.
All right. So he was already not at his best. You have nearly killed him right away. Just an incredible stab to the vitals with the short sword, and he spins around and raises his hands towards you, but it's not his turn. It is the turn of his buddy, the Necromite. So the Necromite is going to push past him and swing at you using a... oh, no, wait. That's a ranged spell attack. Never mind. Damn. Been running the Necromites wrong. He spins around and, with a gesture, calls down a clawed hand that attempts to grasp at your heart.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Jesus.
Yes, it is bad. It is a 9 to hit, though. So it's a slow claw. Bosco scrambles back and avoids the claws.
Okay.
We have got Damo now.
So which one's looking really hurt?
That would be the guy in front.
Okay, I'll have Topaz try to fire at that one for a 4 strength. Okay, 21.
21 hits.
And then that'll be 5 points of damage.
All right. So with this little pew of energy from Topaz's mouth, this guy stumbles against a wall, clutching it to keep himself upright, but still menacing you with his outstretched hand.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, before he can finish casting his whatever it is, we've got the rest of your turn.
I still have my action. Yeah. So I will... Okay, well, I guess I'll have to... So I pull out a mechanism that you've not seen before and finagle it to shoot some lightning at that person again for a... Oh, that is only 7.
Doesn't it?
Fires
he managed to shove himself behind a outstretched rock on the wall.
That's fair. All right, and then I will... I'll move further in front. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, over here. To make
Right.
things easy. Oh, is there any... So they're all over there. I guess, do I see anybody through the other room anymore?
No. There's not anybody
Okay.
over here. This room has been vacated. You do
Just
get a
the dead
better
body.
angle on this. So.
All right, that's it for me then.
All right. Then now we move to Ephraim.
Well. I backed too far into the room. I see. 5, 10. I'm gonna move over here.
That's fine. I don't think that. I think that we can say that you will have like rushed toward the thing during the thing. So if you're like around here, that's also fine. This doesn't have to be the outer eliminating movement.
I'm gonna move here.
That's justifiable, I think.
Let's see. Dash. No, I can't dash through enemy space. That's not right. For how long? For I grant the help action on Bosco, so he gets advantage on his next attack.
All right, you're readying a help for Bosco. That's fun. So now we're back to Clive. Not back to Clive. We have gotten to Clive.
All right. Well, unfortunately, where Clive was standing, he moves over next to Remy, and he's like, "Oh, excuse me. No, I can't. No, that's all right. It's fine. Remy, you're doing great. You're doing great, Remy." And he just kind of stands there. And it's turn.
All right. That's the risk with these ambush planning situations, I guess. Tilden next, and then Remy, I think. In the initiative order.
Yep.
Tilden, you've fired a shot. I believe was your plan.
Yes.
All right. Now the okay.
That would be a 13 to hit.
Yeah. So you are shooting at the same guy that
Yes.
you shot earlier. Okay. That is not going to be a hit in that
Oh,
case.
no.
He is still covered by that outcropping in the wall.
Very well, then I shall
sparks off harmlessly.
I shall use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Around the corner, I guess, or just behind everybody? That's fair. All right. Yeah, there you go. That's a hide bonus action. You're hidden. Now, the guy who everyone has been murdering, but not quite enough, dips back out of his little hole in the wall, and he gestures imperiously with his hand, and I am going to need Bosco to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's my specialty.
I'm so much better at those. Why didn't you?
Exactly. Oh boy.
Because Bosco stabbed him almost to death.
I got a 4.
Oh.
Okay, so that's not what you needed, unfortunately. And that, oh no, that spell, I lost it.
Oh, must not have worked.
Oh, and it's a
no.
spell? Oh.
Oh yeah, it's a spell.
Okay.
No, the intelligence save was caused by a spell, in fact.
Did his casting of the spell create an attack of opportunity?
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah. Much nicer for us in 5e.
Unless you have the Mage Slayer feat.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Then it gets painful again.
Oh, yeah.
Then things get nasty.
Who's next after Bosco? Remy, go ahead and do your thing real quick while I
Remy,
try and
save
pull this
me.
spell back up.
Something terrible is about to happen.
Something terrible is definitely happening to Wasco right now.
So slowly just preparing it.
Yeah. So.
Save me by killing them all.
I will do just that, and I will start just kind of yelling a series of insults to the person I just pinged here.
Okay.
I bet your pants wouldn't fit. I bet you couldn't afford a single tie of mine. And it's all clothing related, all of the insults. I bet your zipper's not even done. And I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Fantastic.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, that is a 10.
10. Okay. So that is 2 psychic damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
2 is enough. Hearing your utterly devastating words, this poor cultist's mind simply snaps, and blood fountains out of his right nostril as he slumps against the wall, dead.
Could you always do that?
What a sick burn, Remy.
Meanwhile, Bosco, something terrible has happened. Everyone has betrayed you.
Oh no.
No way.
This whole hallway is nothing but enemies.
Oh gosh.
Death must come to all of them before you can be safe.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I gave him the help action. Oh no.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh my god.
Probably the worst person to have that for.
Okay,
so the hallway's full of
This is-
enemies. Well,
Bosco, you're up next.
Oh god.
Here we go, baby.
Who are you gonna hit?
I don't know. So if I look around, if I assume the hallway is full of enemies, and I look around, one is significantly uglier than others. However, you want me to like flip a coin or something like that?
You can feel free to flip a coin, Bosco.
Decide who to attack.
You know what?
Can I-
Captain Ephraim is closer to you because he was about to help you try and attack someone.
That's true.
I rescind.
It's
I
too
Gave
would-
you the
late.
advantage.
No.
Okay.
You set the trigger.
this
Next
seems-
time Bosco attacks someone, you give him the help action.
Okay, this seems important. So how about we assign numbers on a D4? Okay, so for a 1, I go after Captain Ephraim. For a 2, I go after who's this again? Who's this token?
Damo.
Damo.
If it's a 3, I go after Ugly down here. And if it's a 4, I go after Captain Ephraim. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfection.
Here, I'm gonna roll and roll 20s so everybody can see it. Here we go.
Oh, beautiful.
2.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good.
Damo.
I have high AC
Okay, here we go.
with advantage.
I
No,
don't have-
no. Advantage.
I don't. This is the one time I don't get sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's true. You
Yeah.
are perceiving everyone as your enemies, and you are surrounded right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
lucky. All right, here we go. Maybe I'll miss. Who knows? Short sword.
You do have advantage on the attack, though, so you get it back.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving him advantage. No.
Okay, so I rolled a 5 and a 6. So that's an 11 and a 12. Is that
That does miss. Yes.
okay?
There we go.
19.
Okay.
Hang
Thank
on,
goodness.
that's just my attack action.
Yeah,
Next,
that's where all the D6s would have come from.
let's see. I get a bonus action, so I'm going to. Oh fuck! Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna dash through this hallway past this dude. Well, he's an enemy now, isn't he? So I can't pass through his space. Fuck. Okay.
You could give me an acrobatics to pass through his space.
Hey, all right. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. Oops.
That's valid for everybody, by the way. I feel like
Oh.
space passing is one of the areas
Okay, so
in which
I got a 14 for
ability
that.
checks are severely underused.
I got a 14 for that.
Yeah, I don't think Captain Ephraim is going to be contesting that.
Oh, I'm going past Damo though.
Oh, Damo, are you trying to stop him from getting through your
He
space?
tried to stab me and then trying to run past me. I'm like, yeah, sure. He's got something happening right now.
All right. Give me a contested check. That's athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, no, I'm letting him go through. I'm just gonna let that.
Oh, then yeah, he manages to duck between your legs and skitter into the room beyond.
So I'm gonna scoot past him. As I enter this room, just passively, what do I see?
There is a wall on the far side that is
Yeah.
half collapsed.
Okay.
There is a lot of rubble around that wall.
Uh-huh.
And then there is a little wooden table here, rickety wooden table, covered in embalming tools and various other necromantic implements, and the corpse of a human female on the table.
What kind of a bathhouse is this? I'm just going to go as far into the room as I can. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm like way over here. And I'm just going to hold my sword out in front of me until next turn.
All right. Damn. Okay. Since as of the end of your turn,
Uh-huh.
the guy died.
Okay. Well, he died
Spell's
after
over.
that, so... Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Remy has saved you from the ongoing spell via murder.
Remy's my favorite now.
He insulted them to death.
So,
Yeah, the guy got shot twice, and Remy just yelled at him and he died.
that's true.
He'd been shot twice and stabbed, still standing. Remy yells at him and he dies. That's pretty
His brain melted or something.
That's pretty serious.
He was just really like, not my zipper. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty okay guy. Anyway, the rat-covered man screams and charges down the hallway toward Damo and Ephraim, and is going to swing a skull flail
Oh,
at Damo.
All
oh.
right.
Damo, that's an 18 to hit.
Misses. Macy's 19.
Nice. Unfortunately, as the flail of skulls passes you on a near miss, from the eye holes leap, and the rats make bite attacks. There's so many rats, dude. There's
That's
so
a lot
many
of
rats.
I'm glad I'm wearing armor.
And that is a 17 to hit. So you are swarmed by these rats, but they can't penetrate your armor.
Oh, good. Oh, this is nasty. Okay. Why do you have so many rats? I will. The rats are okay. Cool. So it's my turn, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Since all my stuff is ranged, I'm gonna back up and just take whatever attack of opportunity if he decides to do it.
So the guy does take the attack of opportunity, and the rats move with you.
Oh, awesome.
Or actually, no, they wouldn't move with you. Not gonna hit.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to fire some electricity again at the main guy. Yeah, that's better. That is an 18. So launching some lightning for. Oh, that's good. That's 12 points of damage. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 points of damage. And then Topaz is going to take a shot. Ooh, natural 20 for him. Good.
Now, a 13 is enough to kill the man.
Okay, cool.
So he is blasted back against the wall, crackling.
Ah, are the rats still doing their thing?
The rats are still coming after you.
Okay, well, Topaz is going to fire at the rats then with his natural 20. Good thing at least didn't go to waste. So that's going to be 2d4. Okay, 7 plus 4 is 11 points of damage.
All right. Topaz blasts several of the rats to pieces, but the swarm is intact.
My pet is stronger. than your pets.
All right. Ephraim.
Please.
Rat attack. Dead lightning man.
I will gingerly step over the dead lightning man and strike at the rats.
Prudent.
All right.
Uh, 15.
15 hits.
Great. Nice max damage. 11 points of damage.
All right. You managed to get rid of a ton more of the rats. And
They're 30.
they're almost depleted. Unfortunately, they are raised by magic and so still trying to kill Bosco. Clive, you're up.
All right. Clive will turn the corner. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hello. Can I see those rats?
You sure can.
Sweet. Well, Clive will roll.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Just let me know if I can.
Swarm, I'm going to say yes.
Great. Well, does an 11 hit the rats?
11 hits the rats.
Oh, hooray.
Hey.
They are just rats.
Well, on a hit, but you're an undead, aren't you? I think the rats are undead, or are the rats not undead in here?
The rats are undead.
Okay.
They're skeletons.
Okay. Well, then this might not hurt them, but at least they have disadvantage on their attack rolls until the end of their next turn. And here comes a D8, 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that still hurts undead.
Hooray.
And so you fight
It just
death.
says it uses. You know what? It just uses the stats of a swarm of rats. I'm not going to give it extra immunities.
Gotcha.
It's you have destroyed the last of the swarm.
All right.
Turned the dead into undead into just plain dead.
All right. So you have finally defeated the rest of these nasty, nasty cultists, and you have a couple of different ways you can go now.
Bosco, are you all right?
Bosco, you are fine.
Why do you ask?
You tried to stab me.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No.
Bosco, did you get a touch for the madness?
No.
Are you
No.
sure?
Fine. Just fine.
I'm searching the bodies.
What's the deal with this dead body?
Okay.
Search,
So
search.
no check. They're dead.
All right.
Nothing's hidden. So
Awesome.
the dead mage, not the necromite, has on him a set of keys.
Hey.
Oh, good.
Useful.
Should we check this door then? Or see what's up the steps?
I'm going to go check on the prisoner.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
should-
south door, an east door, and a staircase.
Let's go make sure this guy's okay.
Oh, right. I was trying to do that before, but everybody was just rushing, but it's fine.
Well, there were still enemies running around. Now we're good.
That's fair.
We don't like loose ends.
Spooky.
Hey, can I, let's see. He says he's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to use some medicine check to awaken him?
Yeah.
Anybody want to help me out?
No.
No one else has medicine? All right,
Love
fair
to,
enough.
can't.
All right, just me with some guidance. Well, damn, it's 12.
All right. So you are not able to revive this guy, but you are able to diagnose him.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that unconsciousness should, at this point, with a little bit of the medical attention you've given him, have given some indication of fading or something. But you're like pretty sure that this guy is poisoned, and poisoned in such a way specifically as to make him unconscious. So he'll need to be treated via poison removal, and potentially additional stuff.
Captain
It's not
Ephraim,
super clear.
you took the poison off of me. Do you have anything left to? There seems to be more than just being unconscious. There seems to be something affecting him.
Poison. I can use the loss of my powers.
Could be worth it.
Let's hope we all don't need any healing.
I still got a couple ways to heal people if they need it. I just can't remove poison.
I would like to lay on hand
All right.
to neutralize the poison.
You successfully are able to do that. The poison is neutralized. And does he get any points of HP back?
No.
Okay. Then he is going to remain unconscious, but it is a natural unconsciousness at this point.
Should we take him with us as we leave?
Sure.
Yeah.
He's a new friend.
Because I don't think do either of you who are from here recognize who this man could be?
No, not me.
All right.
You said he appears to be a noble.
Yes.
So,
Has he got
what should
anything?
How do you know?
Has he got anything good in his pockets?
No.
I
They
guess-
already took all his stuff off him.
Do you think this is either Duke Van Trampler or his son Mortlock?
Oh, the people who own the bathhouse or something.
Yes,
That's a good hypothesis.
maybe. We'll see.
Should we check the other areas and then, I guess, get him out of here?
Yes, but there are several other areas we can check. So let's pick one and go.
All right, maybe can we see if the keys work on this door here?
Sure. This door?
Yeah.
Doesn't. Well, let me double check. Nah, it's good. This door swings open.
Okay. I want to peek and see what is there. More.
All right. So I think who else got dark vision?
Me.
And I think was Remy carrying a torch?
Yeah.
All right. Remy, do a real quick survival check.
Survival, you say? Great. -1. That's a 12.
Okay, so luckily that's enough. This room smells like rotten eggs. If you brought your torch into this room, it would blow up and kill you. Maybe not kill you. You're pretty tough, but it would blow up.
Do I know that before I walk in the room, or are you telling
You
me
can
I
smell it. Yeah, you can smell it.
So there's,
Okay.
Yes.
The survival check was to stop you from walking into the room with the torch.
I see. Gotcha. Maybe we don't. You guys smell that?
I assume you
Yeah.
also know.
Yeah, if she's pointed it out, it's pretty clear. I mean, most of you would pass a DC 10 survival check.
I bet it was
Probably.
Ephraim.
Not me.
I
Bet it was you with your madness.
Don't know.
I try to discern where that's coming from.
You can. That's an investigation.
All righty.
Or a perception, actually, because it's a smell.
Oh, darn it. Fine. Have Topaz help me.
Well, or you can choose.
Oh, choose? Well, I'm choosing investigation. And in that case, that's a 20.
Okay, so you up here near the top of the room, you can smell the smell stronger. What you think is that probably this backs up onto some part of the sewer or other, and that there's like cracks in the room that are letting in flammable gas.
Okay, so there might be a sewer entrance here. Please, no one use anything flammable, or we could die.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess I better. What's the light in this room? Is it still dark?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I hear you, but I'm gonna need a buddy.
I'm also very blind right now.
I can't
should
see a
be
damn
fine.
thing.
Oh, don't worry, you can both hang on to me.
Thanks, Bosco.
Tried to stab me.
No, I didn't.
Damo, you can hang on to me.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
I've already had me madness. I won't have it again.
That's sad. All right, so let's then, I guess, view this. What's down here?
All right.
It's so fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have 35 movement now.
So this way south, there's another set of stairs that leads onto some other mystery room.
Okay. Is it still the smell of gas in here as well?
No, the smell lessens much once you move away from this little open area.
Okay, so then it's safe to light a torch again?
Yes.
Come on,
Okay,
Remy,
so
let's
light
go.
a torch to
They
see-
didn't start screaming, so.
Following
I'm
you.
gonna clear this area.
All right. Over here, there's another big long chamber.
Oh, so much.
This is big.
Oh, did any of us take the flail that summoned rats?
I think the rats were just hiding in the flail.
They were dead rats.
The
Yeah.
skeletal rats were on the guy before they
Okay.
came out of the flail at you.
Does the flail look any like, is it just kind of a regular flail?
It's just kind of a flail made of human skulls.
Oh, okay. So more aesthetic more than anything.
There's a lot of rat claw marks in it that indicate that maybe this guy liked to have rats in his flail.
Okay, he was into rats. That's fine. I don't shame. All right. So what's
Necromites of Merkul are necromancers. That's their thing. So
Okay, so what's down these steps real quick then to see?
So past these steps is a lovely little room that is consists of a so this to read a blurb, dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax, all currently unlit.
They are very into skulls, Captain Ephraim. This is very
Oh, they're so into skulls.
a lot of skulls. But there are a lot of skulls in the Nine Hells. Was that a thing?
Aye. The streets are paved with skulls.
Oh. I guess
Cool.
last room. Let's see.
This just leads back around.
All right, that's all clear. And okay, just a quick perception check to make sure there's nothing just in here outside what we see.
Sure. The candles on the altar are. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say sus.
All right, cool. Is
I
that
think
our
sus is the word to use here.
I would like to suss out the candles.
yeah? Would that-
Investigate the
that?
candles.
Investigate the candles.
That's gonna be a religion check.
Yeah, baby. Can I have a little guidance?
You can have guidance. You can.
It's gonna be a 17 plus
There you
dirty
go.
20.
You did
All
that.
right. So you know that these candles are used in all kinds of Merculian rites, but that lighting them would be both harmless and probably tell you something about their function.
I'm gonna light a candle.
Okay.
All right.
Do you trust
so
me?
Indeed, you did save my life. So
when you light a candle,
Cool.
it illuminates the wall behind the altar in a green, hazy light,
No way.
which reveals, painted in some unknowable substance, the words "rise and be counted."
Ooh.
Interesting. And it's just on the wall?
It's just on the wall.
Oh, boy. Do you know what that means, Captain Ephraim?
Can I do another religion check to see if that's like...
We can
phrase?
coast on that 20 to say, no, that's not
Oh.
anything particular. It's like definitely a thing that a Merkul worshiper would say. Like it's the whole rise part is very necromantic. Be counted, that's kind of, it's very orderly.
So it feels like an
religion.
initiation type thing? Like...
It could definitely potentially do that.
Okay. And you said the words just appear on the wall?
It could also be that these are, because they were hidden behind the candle thing, it could be that these are somehow powerful words that are of use elsewhere in the lair.
Okay. So if I say the phrase "rise and be counted," nothing happens.
If you say the phrase out loud,
Yeah.
from behind you, against this wall,
Uh-huh.
the bones form 3 skeletons.
Are they doing anything?
They sure don't.
Good. Oh, maybe that's where they were headed, to make more people.
Oh.
So we're just gonna leave. Should we just leave these skeletons alone, Captain Ephraim?
Fall and stop counting?
Nothing happens.
Genius.
Worth a shot.
Genius.
Move? Do they follow us?
What happened?
If I move, do they follow us?
No.
Okay. All right. I guess they seem harmless.
think we should just go.
Let's go. Yeah.
So, when you say seem harmless, they like start to lounge around and like not look at stuff and like scratch the back of their heads, and one of them starts like playing tic-tac-toe with another one.
Huh.
Damo, you're in charge.
Okay. I guess.
Tell them to fall and stop counting.
What if I say just follow us?
No, I didn't say that.
They immediately become very uncomfortably close to Damo.
All right, cool. Just got these skeletons with me now. All right.
Clive,
Fine.
Yes?
Tilden, I think we should get a move on.
Hey, y'all, I found
They've gotten silly.
skeletons.
This is
They've gotten silly.
this is probably going to be incredibly insulting to Tilden, considering his religion. Like, I mean, I'm the guy that's supposed to not care about religious stuff, but I mean, I can tell this is like a real slap in the face. Like, I don't know why you're even doing this, man.
Entirely fair.
Like, it's like disrespectful.
I was there. It was kind of an accident.
It was mostly an accident.
Okay.
I tell them stay back.
It's fine. Don't worry. We can use them as cannon fodder.
Okay, well then follow
All right,
me.
he's good.
All
We're
right.
good. there.
Progressive.
All right.
Also, I've been monitoring this hallway. Which of the two doors are we going to take?
Pardon
The one
me.
are we going to take the path going east or the one going south?
All right. There's a path going south still. Shoot. I don't know.
I guess we might as well just. We're all over here. We might as well just check what
Let's
this.
take this one then. Yes.
All right, you're going east?
Yeah.
East. East.
Alternatively, you could have the skeletons guard the prisoner,
Oh yes. Dun, 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 dun.
or just one.
They seem to all move in a unit. Tell them guard that guy. Is that too complicated for them?
Or we could just make them carry him.
They all march over and stand by the unconscious nobleman.
All right. That's good. Hopefully he will be
Perfect.
here when he wakes up.
Not using your noodle.
Good plan. All right, so what's up these steps?
Up those steps is a long hallway.
But then that door, there's so many things. Oh,
The long hallway. Oh man.
Many doors.
Uh,
Do you need me to scout ahead?
Ephraim,
See,
give me an intelligence check.
intelligence check.
No, I'm not gonna bother. I just rolled high.
Okay, I rolled
luck.
super low, so
Yeah, I canceled the check.
okay.
Luckily for you.
Thanks.
So the way to the southwest is gonna have less stuff behind it than the way to the southeast.
I used to
You
take
have
architecture.
an instinct for dungeoneering, thanks to your long past of campaigning through hell, and you think that there is probably a lot more going on this way than there is this way.
Sweet. You want us to close the loop by going south. Sounds incredibly reasonable. Thank you for speaking up, Captain Ephraim.
That's why they call me Cotton.
okay. Can I have Topaz just fly into some of these areas and see if anything's going on?
Yeah.
And also have him stealth.
Now, by these areas, I didn't see
like
your ping. Which
The one. How do you ping again?
click and
Click and
hold.
hold.
Oh, there we go. Like so here. Wait, how do you do it? You click and hold. Oh, I did it. Okay, so here and like maybe there.
So to expose the whole hallway,
Okay,
it's just a lot of doors.
a lot of doors. Cool. And
A
here's-
lot of doors. And much more than about a half hour of dungeon content. Whereas if you went southwest,
So let's
Probably
go
is.
that way.
Okay, we can go southwest
Sounds
I-
great.
and see what's there. We move so quickly, just sprinted.
so there is not anything going on new in the areas of the dungeon you've already been through. And as you open this door to the south, you see a room and a rat, which scurries out of the way and hides from you up against the wall.
Does this rat seem more than just your average rat?
It doesn't.
Okay.
You could try to investigate the rat closely.
Be the familiar of a cultist.
Sure, I investigate the rat.
All right. So in the course of investigating the rat, you find that it is a rat.
All right, cool.
Could be a
You're-
convincing
you're-
familiar.
You've got too high a score for me to force your roll for that.
Okay. It is just a rat, everyone. No need to worry.
I wasn't.
Okay. All right, so then here.
So onward and downward, you find a long, winding pathway. These are flooded. They're strewn with rubble. They shrink to a width of 2.5 feet in places. This is the cryptiest part of the dungeon that you've been to so far, and there's another door at the end.
They put a lot of work into this place.
But they built it on top of something that was already here.
Also, possibly. This seems very intricate. Okay, squeeze through, I guess. And then, does the key work? Wait, does the key work on this door?
That door just opens.
Okay.
And behind it, you see a room, low ceilinged and flooded. And in the like sides of the room are a number of recessed holes or recessed like little spaces, which once contained a number of sarcophaguses, all of which are now broken, scattered around the room. Bones are strewn across the flooded floor. And in their place is an armory. This room has arms and armor of a shockingly varied and complex number of types and descriptions, and is just generally full of the weapons of war.
Please tell me what armor I see.
There's plate, there's half plate, there's breastplate, there's chain plate, scale, chains.
Good. Okay.
Wow.
Got some things to do.
What's to the north?
I also have a bag of holding, so
You sure do.
we're just gonna put that plate in there. We're gonna put that half plate in my bag of holding.
And if anybody else wants a weapon or a set of armor of most descriptions,
Okay.
it's probably in here.
Actually, we're gonna put the plate
Assume I wrote it.
and the breastplate in my bag of holding. Is there any guns?
There is not. These weapons are all like of the melee variety. There are no bows or crossbows either.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I grab myself some plate and breastplate armor, and that's all I need.
Let's just fill the bag so that we can barter for other things.
Keep on. Yeah, I mean, I put as much as I can to it, but whatever anybody wants me to put in the bag of holding.
The items of highest quality are what looks like a stack of 50 of very high quality long swords.
Wow.
So if you were packing for bulk and looking for like monetary return, that would be the way to go.
Okay. Well,
I could
It's
use
not
a
even-
set of studded leather.
Like
You can probably
boy.
find one that's
Okay.
about the right size.
okay. Well, while people are doing that, I finagle my armor using my little techno magiciness, and then it just encapsulates my entire body,
All right.
Oh,
and that's what Damon has to know right now. Correcting helmet.
Additionally, what you could do is you could have the skeletons carry the armor to the front of the dungeon, so we can just get it out quickly.
what are they doing with all this in the first place?
Because I can hold up to 500 pounds, and armor is pretty heavy.
Are there any ranged weapons in here?
There are not. There are daggers that you could throw, but other than that,
I'll take 10 of those.
get strapped.
Good.
Get strapped, King.
You want me to put more daggers in the bag of holding?
I mean, if there's more than 10.
Oh, as much as those are light, so
Yes, they are.
go crazy.
But 10 of those. Small backpack. Yeah, they only weigh a pound each.
Oh, this is good. It'll be the best kind of tank I can be. With an AC of 20. All right.
So no one has called for like an investigation, but I kind of assume that that's something you would want to do.
yeah,
Okay.
we got distracted by all the things, but
Yeah,
I would like to
I felt like that was probably happening, and so I decided I would speak up.
I would like to investigate then.
All right.
I shall help.
That must help me out.
Yes.
Gracias. That is a 20. 21.
Okay. So, as you investigate around and share what you find with especially Remy and Bosco, and especially Damo, you all, well, no, you're the one looking. But there is a number of like marks and brands on this weaponry that indicates, based on some clues that you can put together from like things that you know have been happening in the area, there have been like part of the reason behind that meeting that you guys were part of in Elturel was that there have been a lot of attacks on trading caravans recently, and that was assumed to be part of the increased activity of the Dragon Cult. But a lot of the stolen goods from those caravan attacks seem like they've probably wound up here in this room.
Oh.
We can return them to people if we would like. Then
This also indicates that this is like big. There is big stuff happening. And this room and its contents are kind of proof.
oh, so we should probably let the people that we are conscripted for know what is going on down here. Is this what we need? Did we complete the mission?
I don't know. We should probably keep investigating all the rooms.
Yeah, not to blow anybody's mind or anything, but your mission, as it was given to you, was to investigate the bathhouse. You are so far off brief. Just the moment that you began dungeon spelunking.
No, this is part of the bathhouse. We're still.
No,
Yeah.
you're absolutely. They won't be mad at you. It's just that they'll probably wonder why you didn't get any reinforcements before you stormed the enemy stronghold that you found down here.
Fair enough.
It was my
As
understanding
long
that
as
they were
we're
short
using
on
our
people.
intelligence skill to try and figure things out, I might as well throw that piece of information.
So they would probably be extremely happy to figure out what is going on down here.
Thrilled.
We're solving their manpower problem by fixing it ourselves.
You'll get a medal.
Okay. Well, I have my fancy new magical armor. I'm Iron Man now, so I'm happy.
Right.
There's also another crypt up to the north,
Yeah, what's going on up here?
and that appears to be a dead end.
Okay. So the crypt, what? There's nothing in this actual crypt thing.
There isn't anything except for a stone sarcophagus lying open and broken, lidded.
Okay. So, all right.
It has been carved with a carving of what appears to be a screaming barbarian in relatively well-to-do clothing from about 200 to 300 years in Baldur's Gate's past.
Okay. So, how many daggers am I adding to this bag of holding?
I don't know. I took 10.
So none.
Oh, and the sarcophagus is filled with black sludge.
Gross.
That's weird.
As long as the black sludge doesn't start moving after us, we will
What?
walk away.
Yeah, okay. So I should not investigate the black sludge. That's what you're telling me.
I would like to investigate the black sludge.
All right.
Roll me an investigation check on the black sludge.
I assist him with the help.
Oh, that's an ugly die. I'm not gonna
Ooh,
use
that's
this.
bad.
I used a new set of dice on D&D Beyond, and it's not my favorite. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. But you've got advantage.
You do
Oh, I
have
have advantage.
You're being helped.
I'm being helped. 22.
Okay. So, you reach for the sludge, and then you stop. Because you notice that there is a dead cultist
Oh.
who looks like he's been there for a couple of months.
Hmm.
Half hidden under, like, the remains of the lid of the sarcophagus. And he has a wound on the back of his head, congruent with a strong hit of radiant damage.
He's inside the black sludge.
He's not in the black sludge. He's near the sarcophagus, half hidden under some coffin lid bits and the water that's filled the room.
He was murdered by something that had radiant damage attached to it.
Yes.
Interesting. Huh.
What do you think it could mean?
I do not know. This obviously is a lot more going on here than we were initially told about.
I thought this was just a bathhouse.
We always knew it was more than a bathhouse. We just didn't know it was this.
At no point did you think it was just a bathhouse.
Are we not still in the bathhouse?
No.
Oh.
Technically, we're below it, yes.
You might not
It's a
even
trap.
be below it. You teleported here.
Well, that's right. We're doomed. We're never gonna leave.
Okay, that's interesting. So someone with radiant abilities murdered this person. So hopefully that is beneficial to us and not that.
Oh, I still want to poke the sludge with
Okay.
a stick. With a stick. With a stick.
Okay, you poke the sludge with a stick. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a ghostly battle axe appears above the sarcophagus
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoops.
and swings towards you. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
Only you and Damo, though.
That's fun.
Woo.
Ooh, 22.
Hey, Clive.
Hmm?
Oh,
Clive.
that's a great idea.
I'm listening, yes.
You
Go
think
on.
they got anything to eat around here?
Clive reaches into his pack and hands you a little light trail ration.
Oh.
Don't eat any of the other things around here.
Okay.
So, Damo, you have time to act before the axe does anything.
All right. I shoot an electric repulsor type ray from the chest of my fancy new armor.
Pew, pew, pew.
There we go.
Your armor goes.
That is a 15.
You hit the axe, but it
Okay.
goes straight through.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay. That's not good. So, electric damage does not work on this thing. Topaz will try force damage. I don't know what else to do. It looks, because it's swung, it doesn't look, I don't know if it looks like it hurt us. So it's incorporeal, is what I'm finding out. Okay. Do I have any room for an Arcana on my turn? Or this
I
be
think
really-
it probably makes a lot of sense to have the Arcana happen. Just based on the fact that you shot it with beams and
Yeah.
nothing happened.
That's a 15 Arcana.
Okay, so what this probably is something akin to a spiritual weapon spell, right? That just
Oh.
makes sense. And spiritual weapons can't hit them. Gotta dispel them. So probably not going to be able to kill the ghostly battle axe.
Captain, we can just move out the way. I think we might be okay. So I'm just
Unfortunately, you can't take him with you, and he is going to move after the battle axe. So the battle axe,
through this thing, Captain Ephraim, and then we're just gonna get out of here. I don't know if we can follow us.
as you back away down the tunnel, The battle axe
Goodbye.
spins downward and chops Captain Ephraim directly in the face, or attempts to. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Okay.
The axe, luckily, is not able to beat Captain Ephraim's quick reflexes, and you dodge out of its way, and now you can move.
I'm starting to understand the
All
whole
right.
radiant damage, murdered cultist. This all makes sense now. Okay, I get it.
I beat a tactical retreat.
It doesn't have a. It's a weapon. It has no clothes.
It's
thought-
Jack.
I thought there was a cultist in the room too.
Don't listen to him, Remy.
And I
The
grabbed
cultist is dead. It was killed by
Yeah.
the axe.
I know. Grab the man's jacket.
it. Could we have grabbed the
Why
jacket?
do you want his jacket? That's very strange.
No, I think I have a new idea brewing. I think I'm
Okay.
tired of stealing, and I think I want to start creating and selling.
Oh.
Okay.
Idea.
Okay.
Listen to the
That's
person who
beautiful.
bird made someone's head just
Really
bleed.
There's a
nice.
lot of other cultist robes that don't have a ghostly battle axe carving.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's true. We have killed a lot of people.
true. Yeah, but he specifically called these like fancy robes, so I thought they were
Oh.
fancier than the others.
The fancy robes are depicted on the carved sarcophagus.
Okay.
The person depicted on the sarcophagus is a screaming barbarian in fancy robes.
Okay.
Okay.
This is unfortunately flavor to explain why the tomb is guarded by a ghostly battle axe.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's see. Let's see if this
I'll
prisoner
actually
knows
win
anything
this
about.
round, but we'll be back.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Let's
and
see
also-
if the prisoner's woken up, guys.
Okay. You said there were like fancy, like long swords in the armory too.
Yeah, there's a ton of fancy longswords. There are 50 that are particularly nice.
Okay.
Wow.
I can just put 50 in the bag. That could be too much. This thing.
You can just scoop 500 pounds of
Yeah.
war gear into your bag,
Okay.
You-
and that can include the 50 fancy longswords.
Okay. So my bag is currently at capacity. Nothing else can go in the bag.
Unless you take out some of your implements of war, which wouldn't be too hard.
Okay. So it's a plate mail currently. So what I have in my bag is plate mail and long swords. To anyone else want anything in the bag?
No.
Wait, no, I just put miscellaneous stuff, right? Essentially. Okay. Cool. I guess I'm the only one that uses these things.
Yeah, I don't really use them.
A bit of a minimalist.
Let's see.
Any fancy katanas?
The long
No.
swords or
Your weapon is deeply exotic by the standards of the area.
Clive wields a rapier. Longsword requires strength. Can't
does.
do that.
Is
All
Clive
right.
proficient with a rapier?
Yeah, he's a hobgoblin.
Rad.
Look at that.
Neat.
Pretty cool.
Let's go talk to this prisoner and figure out if he's awake yet.
Okay.
All right. So you head back to the prisoner, who is not awake.
Okay. Clive will walk over to this area.
You could,
and wait
since
for
you
this.
have healed him of the poison, keeping him asleep, wake him up via hit point restoration.
Can we, if he's unconscious, and isn't there like, can't a medicine check help with someone who's unconscious, or no?
Just stabilize them.
I could stab him.
Stabilizes, yeah.
That would do the opposite of what we want.
People
You
usually
could
wake up
also
when I do
give
that.
him time to have taken sort of his own little personal short rest,
It's not true.
Yeah.
which
Because it probably wouldn't be a good idea to use my, because I'm currently the only one that can heal at the moment, I think. So I need those
Yep.
slots.
he's in stable condition and not in any immediate danger thanks to his many skeletons. So,
Yeah, good boys, good job.
So let's. Can we take a short rest and wait for him to wake up?
Oh, we could do that.
yeah, you could.
So we should do that before examining the other rooms.
Clive's just standing there peering down that dark hallway, waiting for his friends.
I'll come join you.
We only peer down the hallway. We don't go down the hallway.
Is he awake yet?
Or are we going to do a short rest? Then we won't be peering. We'll go take a nap.
So short rest or hallway?
Take a short rest in the hallway.
That sounds like a bad
That's a
idea.
great
What a
idea.
It's the best of both worlds.
Place to
We could
rest.
still rest around the skeletons who can watch us as we take a breather.
We're not going to bed. I mean, we didn't.
That's
Really
fair.
hentai.
Okay. I say take it in the more open area.
So
Okay.
are we doing a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
it short.
All right, we're
Sure.
doing a short
Okay, I'm gonna
rest.
come back over.
We're hanging out. There is this sort of little interrogation nook up here. Is dry. It's kind of nice. The gauntlets lay dormant.
So interesting, just those two things.
Damo has the gauntlets.
I do, yes.
Damo does. Okay,
Just for funsies.
I forgot about that.
We're gonna put the gauntlets in the bag of holding. Then we're gonna put someone in the bag of holding. Then we're gonna scream the activation word and close the bag of holding.
I mean, they're
That would
already
be
going to
really
die
funny.
from like suffocation, so it kind of just like insult to injury at that point.
That takes 10 minutes.
Does it? Well,
Yes. Takes a long time.
You want to go in the bag of punching? Huh?
Yeah. that sounds way worse than a bag of holding.
I mean, they'll currently also be packed around just an insane amount of weapons and armor.
Yeah, the swords you'll be trying to dodge the punches, and the swords will be stabbing you.
This is sounding kind of like Saw at this point.
Yeah, the bag of punching is awful.
It would be a bad
This is
time.
truly an awful idea.
That's
It
why
could
this guy's
totally
gonna
still
talk.
work, to be clear.
That's why he's gonna talk really quickly.
Or what if they use the weapons in the bag of holding to beat down the gauntlets?
Can you stop confusing the issue with facts? All right, man.
So,
That's fine,
you guys
Because they've
share
only got 10
around-
minutes to live.
You guys share around some of your lovely food, hang out, give it a minute, and in the hour that it takes you to take a breather,
While he's
and
unconscious,
everybody, huh?
can I steal some of his memories?
No.
And you?
Wow.
I didn't like it when you did it to me. I don't think you should do it to him.
That could be helpful.
We know if he was lying to us.
Remind me what the thing I said last time was.
I think it's like a Phantom 3, so as opposed to a Shadow Kai thing.
Yes. Which.
We'll wait.
Okay. Yeah.
You can always just ask him when he gets up.
Did you say it had to be two willing? It had to be a willing recipient.
I believe I said that about your case, specifically because of the circumstances.
Character agency is so weird.
Yeah.
During the short rest, Bosco would like to take all his new daggers and like stick them in little sheaths all down his front torso, like Danny Trejo and Desperado.
Nice.
Fair.
Good and cool.
Very cool.
Bosco, roll performance.
Ooh, all right. That's my specialty.
Since I've
7.
taken no damage.
Yeah, Bosco looks frankly absurd.
Oh.
So many daggers.
Yeah.
You wonder how he doesn't clink when he walks.
Can I get
He's going to stab me again.
can I get like a help or something from Remy because of the clothes thing?
Remy, you want to give him a help action?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll the performance.
Definitely.
Okay. I'm sure to get better than a 7 this time. I got a 9.
Okay, Remy points out a couple of ways that you could, like, if you spin that dagger backwards, it kind of looks like cooler. And by the end of it, the daggers are less practical. They are less practical and more funny. than they were before. But
Kinda.
funnier is like better in some ways. It's definitely a sort of a dumb. Sort of a
If you
dumb.
look at it and squint your left eye, it kind of looks like you have abs of steel.
Oh. That was a good one.
Wow.
So is our
Well-
person up?
So the guy wakes up.
Hey.
Oh, good, you're
and
awake.
Immediately freaks out. Ah!
It's
Ah!
okay.
Who
You
are you?
okay.
Who are all of you?
We saved you from the cultist.
You did.
Yes.
My God. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What were they doing? Why did they bring you here?
My name is Clem Jusso. I was in the lower city on business, and they abducted me. They abducted me. Can you believe it? They abducted me.
Just randomly.
What type
I
of
don't know.
business?
I don't know what they wanted. They
What were you doing in the lower city?
business.
Can I insight?
What
I
type of
have
business?
several interests there from my late father's estate.
You see, he said that we saved you, but that's not exactly true. It's more like you've moved from one set to another.
No.
Let's say.
Saved him.
No.
You saved him. Can I insight to see if he's telling the truth?
I do notice that I am still tied to the wall.
Oh, we never untied him.
You can do an insight.
Yeah,
We
no,
never
you-
untied him from the wall.
Yeah, of course not. We don't know. We don't know what this guy's deal is.
We removed the poison from you and saved your life, and you were too heavy to carry. Next question.
It's a 16 on insight.
Okay.
You are
So this dude is shady as hell, my guy.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, sure, random abduction from the lower city. That makes perfect sense. You definitely don't have any connection to the call.
Sir, this could go just so much easier if you just let us know what you were doing here specifically.
I don't know what to tell
Why-
you. I was
Why
in
did
the
they
lower
keep you?
city
Why
on
did the death
business.
cult? Why did the death cult keep you alive?
I don't know. They thought I could give them money.
You don't have any, I looked.
I don't have any on me, no, because they stole it, the bastards. Wait, you
Okay.
looked?
About
Well, if you don't have any, again, why?
What, you see a tied up, you see a shackled man, and you're like, let's go through his pockets. That's what you do, you little creep.
I think we should go back to Tilden's point. Why didn't they kill you?
Look you there,
You just said they
Bosco.
took your
Because they
gold.
thought they could get money from me, I think. I don't know. They could have, too. If they kept me alive, maybe it's because they know about the ransom that my mother will pay for.
Were you
Go
trying to-
on.
oh,
Well, she's quite wealthy, and she has, like I said, many business interests, and so, ransom for a
Were you
wealthy
trying to-
noble.
Were you trying to join?
is your family in the arms business?
No, I don't think so. We mint coins, mostly.
Were you trying to join the cult?
No, they abducted me off of the streets. I already said, keep up.
Skeleton,
Also,
stay
please
very,
let
very
me out of
close
the
to him.
shackles.
Do you know Mortlock?
Mortlock Van Thamper?
Mm-hmm.
No. What's that little prick up there?
Oh, amazing.
Sounds like you know him.
I mean, I know about him. Who
Enough
doesn't?
to call him a little prick.
Yeah, so should you.
And why is that?
Because he's infamously a little prick.
I just tell my friends outside of your side, he's not telling us everything.
Look,
Some-
Very
what are you
honest.
whispering about? I am a nobleman of Baldur's Gate. I am the son of a near patriarch family. They will pay money to get me back. and I will reward you for rescuing me if you unshackle me from the fucking wall.
Feel the knife in your hand. You should be careful with that.
There's what?
took
There's a
that out,
knife
didn't
in my.
No, we
No,
definitely
we took the
you took
knife
that
out
out
of your
already.
Took the knife
never
out
mind.
of my hand.
The knife is out of your hand, but no, never mind.
Oh, good. My hand.
We could just put it
hurts
back,
horribly.
I guess. Is this yours?
Oh, my poor hand. It hurts so bad. Please unshackle me from the wall, please.
This is,
We shouldn't unshackle him.
but there's something. He's weird.
I am not.
I
I'm
don't know. I
normal.
think we should leave him here.
Hold on. Let me roll a perception check. Okay. I am not. I am
I
not
think-
weird. I'm normal.
He's just distressed because he got kidnapped.
He's Captain
We should
Ephraim.
unshackle him.
Captain Ephraim, you are incredibly naive for someone who should be a really sad boy.
Yes. I respect your normal.
Also, I take offense that you also call me weird.
You feel like you're normal?
I don't trust you
No, but
people.
you-
What's up with
but you
those
use this-
skeletons?
Oh, they're cool.
They were in a
I
closet.
don't like you. I don't like you at all. You've kept me shackled to the wall.
We didn't not shackle you to the wall.
No,
Oh, now
but
he's
you could
rhyming,
unshackle
and that's
me.
getting
You could do
annoying.
it right now, and you won't.
You will not tell us everything, and we will unshackle you to the wall.
He is on the verge of tears.
Oh my gosh. So do we let him? What do we do?
They let him go.
I think we should leave him here. Screw it.
I do not trust his intentions.
You don't want to listen to that
So-
all the way back up topside, do you?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he can't leave unless he comes because he doesn't have a necklace.
Topside, where are we?
Don't
We
know.
don't know.
I
For
shall
sure.
tell my mother about all of this. Absolutely every single part of this I shall tell
I
my
hope you
mother
do. You
about.
know what? I'll tell her for you. What's her name?
I don't like you.
He grows on you, or he stabs you.
An acquired taste.
Or both.
Both. I mean, we still need to investigate the rest of this area. So
His mom's name isn't. It's not written on the thing. His mom's name. So I was like, okay, what's his name backwards? It's Clem. So his mom's name would have been Milk. So obviously we're not
That
doing
doesn't work either. Yeah.
No.
Trying to make it up on the fly. Quick.
It's a milk.
we need
Just
to
tell me your
investigate-
mother's name and where she lives, and we'll take care of it for you.
Her name is Leah Gisso, and she would want you to take care of me and help me.
Help us
Can I do-
help you.
I'm from Baldur's Gate, right? Can I do like some kind of a history or something if
You
I recognize the
absolutely
name?
can.
Okay. Oh boy,
Guidance.
that's my specialty. Oh good.
Also assist.
Okay, so 11 plus
As in, put your heads together.
guidance and D4.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 14.
Okay, so that's with guidance. That's your best one.
Yeah.
All right. So the Gisso family sounds like they might as well be one of the fucking groups of noble pricks that is all about. They're all the same. This guy definitely has the act, definitely has the walk and the talk of like a shitty Baldur's Gate conservative noble.
But I haven't heard his family's name before.
No, not like off the
Okay.
top of your head.
I
But
say we leave him here.
there's a lot of noble families you won't have heard of just like around the
Yeah.
city.
Well, that's what I mean. The ones I have heard of would be important. This one,
Right.
You'll honestly be safer here, guarded by the skeletons, while we investigate the rest of the area.
Guarded by the skeletons, guarded.
Skeletons.
I hate that. I hate you.
It could be worse. Do you want to walk out in front of us?
No.
Oh, actually, that's the best idea I've heard.
I've made very clear what I want. I want to go away. I want to go out of the nasty dungeon I'm in. I don't want to be shackled to the wall.
Do you know how to get out of here?
No.
So we are not done looking through here. So you are safest guarded by these 3 skeletons while we finish our investigation as a part of the group. What's the name of who are we again?
Like,
Who-
We're
The Fab
investigating
Five.
the Flaming Fist.
The Flaming
there's not even 5 of you.
as agents of the Flaming Fist, we must continue investigating this area. The skeletons We'll keep you safe while we do so, unless you would like to be with us, which would be probably more dangerous for you.
He starts to fully throw a tantrum. He is thrashing against the shackles and going, no, you have to let me out, you have to.
Tilden pulls out his pistol.
Be letting you out.
Tilden pulls out his pistol, puts it right next to his ear,
Oh,
Oh,
not pointing at the wall behind his ear, and lets the flintlock cock backwards. Listen, I am old enough to be your father's father's father 50 times over. So let me be very clear. Listen to Daddy and shut the fuck up.
No, what? No,
Weird.
ew, I'm so freaked out. Oh God,
Good.
I'm so freaked out.
Good.
I'm a little turned
Oh, I'm
on.
trying really, really hard to stop talking and I can't.
Hold
Oh
on
God,
to
I'm
that.
trying so hard to stop talking, please.
We should
Please.
go. We should go. We should
Hold
walk.
on
just
to that.
he'll tire himself out.
I'm boarding my loot.
Hold on to that.
It hurts.
He's
It
not
hurts.
going
Go
anywhere.
back to sleep.
Good. Now pass the fuck back out. Take a nap. Play dead, and you'll be fine. We'll come back for you.
He pretends to pass out.
I say let him keep doing it. It'll attract all the bullshit towards him.
Theatrically
That's a-
pretends to pass out.
That's a good
go back-
boy.
Skeletons guard. Go back to guarding him.
The skeletons,
exact-
it's a good thing you said that because two of them had pulled their weapons and were heading toward Tilden.
Oh.
Apparently, guard was
Oh right. Yes,
starting to be interpreted a certain way. But
that's fair. When you have a gun to someone's head, that does look in fact threatening.
It was not to his head. It was next to his ear. I was just gonna shatter his eardrum.
yeah, that's why they didn't.
I'll let him know.
Skeletons have a very confused understanding of mortality.
I think most people would assume that that's pretty threatening, though. That's
I was fine with it. All right.
Right.
So shall we continue?
all right. Let's just go through these other areas. It was
Well,
good.
if we are going to continue, then I suggest that we do it next time.
Next week.
All right.
Ooh,
Fantastic idea.
dang.
No break this week. Just ran straight through. If by the
Grind
way,
it
if
out.
any of you wants to call a break, just say so at any point. I might not
Okay.
pick up if it's 5 p.m. But anyway, that's gonna do it for us here at Neon Goblin. We are thrilled to have had you join us for this session of Ride to Redemption, and look forward to having you here next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. See you around.
All right.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Vote now in the polls whether or not we should let the noble free.